Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the elect. And this here is Amma One from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad, coming back to do another edification through the Holy Spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And this lesson will be going into the sleep that our people have been placed in, or put under. Alright? Because in the physical, you have light sleep and you have deep sleep. I'm gonna get out of here. What happens to your body during deep sleep? When we talk about light and deep sleep, we mean that is called the light sleep REM, rapid eye movement, I believe. We mean NREM stages. Light sleep happens during stages 1 and 2, and deep sleep happens during stage 3. As we have seen above, all the stages of sleep are essential as they work together in a cycle, enabling our body to rest and recover during the night fully. Alright? So you have light sleep, and you have deep sleep. Let me look at Health Online. How much deep light and REM sleep do you need? It says there are 5 stages of sleep that rotate between non-rapid eye movement and rapid eye movement and include drowsiness, light sleep, moderate to deep sleep, deepest sleep, and dreaming. Experts have recommended that adults get about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. New research aims to identify not just how much total sleep you need, but also how much of each stage of sleep you need. The stages of sleep. Stage 1, 2, and REM consist of light sleep, while 3 and 4 comprise deep sleep. Stage 1. During stage 1, you drift from being awake to being asleep. This is a light NREM sleep that doesn't last very long. You may start to relax and dream, but may also twitch and transition into stage 2. Stage 2 of the cycle is still a light sleep, but you are drifting into a steadier sleep. Right? Muscles relax, whatever, right? Blah blah blah. REM sleep. Rapid eye movement. Right, so you could, the point is the point of the matter is there's light sleep and there's deep sleep, and we all slept as a nation. This is the book of Matthew 13:25. It's going into what? This is our Lord putting forth a parable. Another parable, Matthew 13:24, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. Verse 25, But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. And that let me see who is the enemy. But it say while men slept. So a quick synopsis of this parable is dealing with Esau basically coming during slavery and putting his seed in our woman and breeding our woman, trying to, get in basically. He want to get in the kingdom. He want to get in Jake and fit in. But the Lord would eventually come and separate the righteous from the wicked and deliver the righteous and leave. And he called the righteous wheat. He called the wicked chaff. He called the wicked tares. He called them, you understand? So the good seed, because the Lord ended up breaking it down. And so you see, let both grow together. Because it ain't going to have no Moabite, Ammonite, Edomite, Ishmaelite, Hamite in the kingdom, right? So the Lord say let both grow together. When the time of harvest come, meaning when he come to destroy this world, to take the people, he will burn up the wicked who try to plant the seed amongst his good seed, right? Trying to include himself, because he say, I get an Israelite woman pregnant, so now I am a part of it. Lord say he go separate them. But the point of the matter is, right? Sleep while men slept. Sleep there while men slept there would mainly go into when Israel was in slavery. So we all slept as a nation. Yeah, because why? You had no Judas Maccabees to rise up and fight them, like, to keep we in that state of, hey, we sovereign. Nah, we were subjugated unto the so-called white man. We was asleep. But it has some of us, alright, went deeper into the sleep. Some never went as deep into the sleep. Some was in a light sleep. You know who wasn't like a light sleep? Them field Negroes. Them wasn't like in a light sleep. Because they always knew this fucking Edomite is the damn devil. They always wanted to flee from his power. Never try to mingle themselves with him. Nah, let me try and get out. Them house Negroes, they went into a deep sleep. And like I was saying, doing the works Monday, majority of the world right now is house Negroes. Like, be real, them want to live the life of massa more than anything. So now that when we come with this truth, it's hard for them to wake up because they're in a deep sleep. So when we go in the book of Isaiah 29 and 10, read from 9. It says, stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken but not with wine, they stagger but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, hath he covered. This don't refer to all Israel. Yeah. This isn't referring to all Israel. Because Isaiah, who was prophesying this, he wasn't in no deep sleep. Amos 3:7 says, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. The prophets wouldn't be in no deep sleep, but the prophets did sleep. Alright? They did sleep. The valley had dry bones. We was asleep. We didn't know who we were as a people. But when we hear the call of our power, just the call alone wake we up. We wasn't in a deep sleep the way. You know who was in a deep sleep? This boy. Fred Hampton, whoever watched Judas and the Black Messiah, I do a video last night talking about it, talking about it again. But when he was drugged, and the drug for this deep sleep is Christianity, that spiritually you Negroes drug. That's why I say the drunk would not with wine. Wine could get so, and literal drugs, abuse of drugs could get so. Abuse of chemical drugs is get those side. But when the drug Fred Hampton, Mr. William, you name O'Neill, or Will O'Neill, William O'Neill, or Bill O'Neill, whatever they just call him. They drugged him, and when they drugged him, go on by, his wife trying to wake him up by, he went into a deep sleep. They drug him so much that they come to kill him, and they're telling him, hey, get up. His wife on him, get up. He couldn't get up because he was on that drug. That drug spiritually is Christianity, Islam, and all these other philosophies Jake into. So now when we come with the truth to sober them up, they're in this deep sleep. The word deep sleep come from the Hebrew word taradama, right? And it means deep sleep trance. And then radam means, that is the etymology of the word. It means to be asleep, to be unconscious, to be in heavy sleep, to fall into heavy sleep, to be fast asleep. And that is Jake fast asleep. They're in heavy sleep. But then there was some of us who slept along with them. But when the word come, alright, when the word come, we sprang awake. We say, whoa, this is who we are. We are Hebrew Israelites. Alright? Yeah. There's book of 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, and the first verse says, this second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. That is why reincarnation has to be biblical. Come on. Listen. Reincarnation has to be biblical. Alright? It has to be. Things you do in the past, you want to do it now. It's like muscle memory, you know? So your brain remember. Because the spirit come back on it. Why your spirit gonna remember, hey, I used to do this in the past, you know? So when you come in the truth, it's like, yeah, I used to do this in the past, right? Even the athletes and all of them, the spirit is everything. You are not new under the sun, right? History has always repeated itself, right? History does always repeat itself, bro. Because it's the same spirit. You coming back and doing what you used to do. If you are a prophet, you coming back and be a prophet. So when you hear the words of the Lord, the true doctrine, and you was a part of that 2,000 years ago, you was a part of that, whenever the Lord, 2,000 years, yeah, as I say, 2,000 years ago, you hear the true doctrine, you hear that, yeah, boy, that is eternal. I believe it because it's something you heard already. Your pure mind's being stirred up by remembering. The word education comes from the Greek word educare, or Latin, one of them, educare, which means to draw from within. It's inside you. It's already here. It's in your brain. Because your spirit know. So that is why you wouldn't be in deep sleep. Ultimately too, because the Lord is a merciful power, and he prophet. That is what the Lord told to Elijah. He reserved himself 7,000 men which have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Alright. So it's going to always have men on earth who ain't going to be in that deep sleep, in that trance, in that state of unconsciousness. They will hear the word and they will spring into life. They will act. As they hear the word, they start to move. The scripture say in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. Habakkuk 2 and 2, it says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables." Right. Plain for who? It's only plain for the elect. Let me show you that. What jail is this? Oh gosh, I know there. Now go back. Sirach 39 and 24 says, "As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are the stumbling blocks unto the wicked." Yes, it reads here. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are the stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So, if you're wicked as hell, the Lord's ways is a stumbling block to you. So let me go back and so when it made plain upon tables, it made plain for the holy. Talking about a vision from the Lord. Where for the holy, the scriptures is called the Holy Bible for. It's for the holy, for the wicked. That he may run that readeth it. Run. The word run come from the Hebrew rawatazah, right? Rawatazah, and it means runners, to run swiftly, to dart, to bring or move quickly, to drive away from, to hurry. As you get the word, you move. You move, you're going on and do it, you start to work, you start to operate. But only the chosen go and do that. Because the wicked ain't going to do that. The wicked, what the Lord talk about in the parable? Thou sluggish and slothful servant, the one who take the pound and hide it in a napkin, he will run. Because why? He really want to remain in a deep sleep. It has some jakes in deep sleep, it has some jakes in light sleep. The ones in light sleep is the ones who go wake up. Because you could just call them and they will open their eyes. The ones in deep sleep, they're like Fred Hampton right before he died in the movie, his name right? Judas and the Black Messiah, who was drugged, and his wife trying to wake him up and he couldn't get up. He was in La La Land, not knowing the enemy coming to kill him. And that is the thing. The scripture say that they go and come upon them unawares when the enemy come to kill them. Because they ain't researching, they ain't studying, they ain't being diligent. All they're doing is just forwarding Esau's agenda. That is all on earth. That is all they're doing. Once it's Esau's agenda, we'll forward it. That is their mindset. Alright. So I wanted to do a quick video on that, to show that I'll give all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakodash, down on us, to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessings and salutations to the elect. Shalom.